Hey, you guys, welcome back to Amber's Lane. It's your host, Amber Lane. And I have an amazing guest with me here today, Mr. Justin Floyd.
How you doing? How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Appreciate you having me.
No, thank you. Thank you for being on the show today.
No
So,
problem.
y'all, let's just jump right into it. First question for you is who are you?
My name is Justin Floyd. I'm a promoter, host, business owner, entrepreneur, um, co-owner of a Priva nightclub.
Clock that T.
Yeah,
Y'all need to go see him. Go see him.
yeah.
Have a good
Come
time.
see me.
So, aside from that, what people know you to be from social media or just being a part of Detroit's, like in Detroit spotlight, who are you aside from that?
Family man. Just loving my family. Just a hustler. Just try to get out here, get it, take care of my family, make sure everybody's taken care of, and just a good person. Just try to be the best me I can be every day.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And so, do you feel like you have mastered life? And when I mean master life, I mean mastered it with balancing work, having a family, still grinding, still getting to the person that you know that you're being called to be. Like, do you feel like you're mastering that?
I don't think anybody's master life,
That's real.
because nobody's perfect. Everybody has flaws. Everybody has strengths and weaknesses that they want to get better with. So I don't feel like it's not. I can say I have a good steady balance of what I want, what I need, and what I want to achieve. So I got a good balance, but no, I haven't mastered it. What I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really a daily
Yeah,
work for real.
yeah,
And
every day.
balance is key, especially in this day and time, because like our generation is the type that we are not trying to work 9 to 5 jobs. Like we are
Definitely,
trying to literally like have our own business and still
definitely.
have a family and still have like what we want to have,
Mhm.
still be able to purchase the things that we like versus having to settle or okay, I gotta go work this job for $10 an hour. Like we are that generation
Exactly.
that's like, okay,
I'm trying to
forget
go get
that.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's always, good to hear that. I agree with you. I don't think we master life at all
No.
because I mean, you just don't. It's life
I
is
don't. It's crazy because you look at billionaires out here. You feel like they have it all, but they haven't mastered life.
yeah,
So a lot of them people go through the most stuff.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's not even it's not a dollar sign. It's not one accomplishment. You know what I'm saying? It's always a work in progress.
yeah,
Always.
for sure.
Yeah.
Work in progress, people. Keep going.
Yeah.
All right. So next question, kind of like easing in that one.
Mhm.
Do you feel like you're walking in your purpose?
Yeah. I've been doing nightlife events for about 15 years now.
Okay.
And I've been made a lot of good relationships out of it. Came a long way. Did a lot of things, been a lot of places, met a lot of people. So I mean, and I enjoy what I do. It's just about elevating in it.
Mm-hmm.
To get to next levels to where you can be more financially stable, own businesses, but it's a process. But I enjoy it. So I'm very very comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
With what I do. So
And relationships, I'm glad you said that. Relationships, community are so important. I don't think we give that enough credit because we always heard the saying, it's not what you know,
it's
it's
who
who
you
you
know.
know. And so, especially now, like some
Facts.
people are just like blessed where they do it one time and it's like, boom. And then
Mhm.
for us, it's like, okay, well, who do you know that can help you? Or who do you know, like, who have you encountered that you have made such a great impression on that will, in a different room that you're not in, speak up for you and be like, no, he's a great guy or she's a great person. Like,
I mean, it's not necessarily one specific. It's a lot.
mhm.
I get. It's crazy because like people in rooms say like, yeah, oh yeah, hell of a speak highly of you, like a hell of a, or just big promoters, owners. What I'm saying in the past, like a
Mhm.
T Woods. He's one of the goats of promotions in the city. You know, this I like, and a lot of those people are like my peers now.
Mhm.
So it's like we support each other, especially in Detroit. Out of town, people. I'm in some rooms. You know what I'm saying, but
Mhm.
you know, it's normally like they come to me.
Yeah.
To ask me about certain things. You know what I'm saying, but like I could say my name like when you promoting and doing nightlife, your name is everything.
Yeah.
Like literally, like people like are like if you're like so who's such and such, who's such and such.
Mhm.
So they always want to know who is who got motion, who got just some clout that somebody that you want to be around.
Yeah, keeping a clean record for real with people.
Yeah. So it's just keeping, it's about having respect. You know what I'm saying, and then people gonna when your name do come up, so it's not necessarily somebody might bring it up, but when your name does come up, just as long as it's positivity, that's when I'm cool. But it's been people that's helped me, in the past, and gave me those, through artists to me. Like a lot of people just send artists to me. Like people call me, I don't even know, like, how you get my number? Oh, like, such and such. Like all the athletes, especially athletes, as soon as they get here, they hit me up like, hey, yo, where the party at? Like, what's up? What we doing? Like, such and such told me. Like, one of my biggest clients in the past that became one of my good friends, Andre Drummond, who played for the Pistons for a long time. That's one of my great friends. So, and he, sends people all the time whenever they come to Detroit. He's like, yeah, holler at my Justin Floyd. Make sure you're good. And that's why I like to keep my relationships. My relationships matter way more than the money at times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
That's what's up. So, I don't know if this messy. But do you feel like, because I feel like sometimes Detroit, we get a good rep sometimes where people are like, we love Detroit. We love to come to Detroit. But on the other hand, people that are in Detroit, I feel like we get the rep that we don't support each other. Or it's more like the crab coming out the barrel versus like there are people in Detroit that are actually going to push each other to reach the potential and then reach back and go grab that next person.
It's a gift and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Because you gotta think, like, a lot of these people have known each other their whole lives, or been in the same hoods, you know what I'm saying, or been beefing for a long time to where it's been real life things, and they expect people to just get a hit song and then expect it just to be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For the money. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like the money don't matter sometimes. Sometimes that they really hurt. So I mean, but I feel like Detroit it's gotten a lot better. It used to be way worse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like as far as like the top notch of the people, like the heads, like I feel like they're good, of course, but still a lot of work like with the younger generation to where like they it's all they know. You know what I'm saying? They see it, and they enjoy it, to the point where they trying to shoot up everything. But I feel like the older, like the, the older, more established artists that's been around for a minute, they kind of get it. You know what I'm saying? But it takes time. It takes a real life experience for you to go through.
That's real.
To get to, to a point of peace to where you know what you can deal with, what you can't deal with, where the boundaries are.
Yeah. What literally the boundaries? What are you going to accept and what are your non-negotiables? Like, I'm not dealing with that.
Exactly.
So what do you think one of your greatest lessons has been throughout this journey?
Prison. I just got out of prison in May 15th, and I was there for a year and 10 days. So, of course, it's a year and 10 days. Like, prison ain't that long. It's a long time for me. I'm not no criminal. You know what I'm saying? I've made some mistakes in my past that led to that. To drinking and driving, which is, something everybody does, but at the same time, it's still not right. You know what I'm saying? I learned my lesson. And it was a learning experience for me because at that time, I was doing a little too much. I was doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? So I would say I didn't say I need to sit down that long, but I needed to sit my ass down for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But it was a learning experience, but I grew from it. I learned, tighten my circle up. Just don't tolerate a lot of, but even then, I know how to let stuff go too. I'm a lot more patient. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I'm like. I know I'm not just going to entertain a lot of things. Just knowing to walk away from things. Just survival. It's a survival tactic. When people think about prison, they're like, "Oh, prison, that's just hell." And it is. It's just, but it's you got a good support system. My family, like my girl held me down, like held things down, held my son down. Had nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? My family made sure I didn't miss a meal. I came back fat. I didn't miss a meal.
Not fat,
yes. Yes, I came out fat. But it was definitely a learning experience, and it was good hard on your mental. Like that is tough. Very, very tough. I don't wish that on anybody.
But it produced growth. So that's the good part. out of it. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes like what we call like our worst trial is just be God like really trying to stabilize us and then like, produce some type of growth.
I'm blessed to where I could come out and still have work. You know what I'm saying? Still have, you know what I'm saying, things going for myself. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of people don't have that luxury.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm good. You know, I'm good. I'm better mentally. You know what I'm saying? Just everything is good.
Kept your name clean.
Oh,
yeah. So that's your name is really all that you really have for real. It really is. So next question. What is that one carrot that always stays in front of you when it comes to like the carrot hanging in front of you? Like, what is that one thing that's always in front of you? Like, I have to be better. Like, I have to up it. I have to.
My son.
Okay.
My son, like my junior. So like that's nice. Like that's literally who me and his mom work hard every day for. Make sure he has everything he needs, wants, ever will want. You know what I'm saying? So that's just everything. That's it. You know. So that's what me and his mama, we grind every day, work every day just to make sure he good. Yeah, and he good. So he good.
Period. Living that lavish life at a young age.
Yeah, oh my goodness, he's something else.
I love it. So it's what I'm part of what I'm gathering out of our conversation has a lot to do with self. This season I've been very vulnerable and transparent a lot throughout this season. And one thing that I did want to talk about today is self-discovery, because a lot of people don't know who they are. They have no like clue of what their identity is. And in a world that we live in, especially like being a full-time entrepreneur in nightlife, like I feel like some people don't know who, like they're just trying to be the next hot thing, but in reality, all you have to do is be yourself and know who you really are, and know that like that audience will attract them. Like that's going to be attracted to you. So what is some, especially too, when you are dealing with a lot of people that like you have a lot of colleagues. So all of you guys have like the same goal. Everybody wants to be on top. Everybody wants to have money. How do you maintain Justin in a world where you could fall off and be shaken, or let me be like such and such, or let me do it the way he did it, or
like the main thing, like I said earlier, is and it's what really keeps it moving is like my relationships. I value my relationships more than the dollar. So it's things that I'll do for these people that a lot of people won't. You know what I'm saying? Like when I have celebrities here, I go above and beyond to make sure that their experience here is top notch. To where I build them relationships with them, to where when I go to their city, they like, oh, we got to make sure Jay Floyd is good. And then it's vice versa every single time, to where relationships get built, to where their people, when their people come to the city, that I'm taking care of them too. But even then, another thing is I treat everybody the same. Like I'm not like, giving special. I mean, of course, like everybody has VIPs. You know what I'm saying? That spends a lot of money. Of course, you're gonna take care of them a little bit, but at the same time, like for instance, like the big girl in the club and like the baddest chick in the club, I won't treat them no differently. You know what I'm saying? Like the big girl want a shot, I'm gonna give her a shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be nice. So I'm gonna be respectful. So I'm gonna appreciate her for coming to spend her money to come in my event. You know what I'm saying? Rather than be like, oh, I'm gonna get this ugly girl or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But no, like she could have been anywhere too. She paid her hard-earned money and probably spent more money than the bad chick that's in the club. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
So, and like that's one thing, and like a lot of people like really value that. You know what I'm saying? To where, oh, Justin cool. He cool. Like he ain't switching up. Like I'm just cool. You know what I'm saying? I like the people who like to party with me rather than like to come to my parties.
I can feel that.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, my parties are fun, you know what I'm saying? But like they like to party with me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big difference.
So that's how you maintain self.
Yeah, maintain. And then you gotta know how to adapt too.
Yeah.
Because nightlife changes, so much. And it's crazy because when I locked up, when I got out, it was so different. Like I had plans, like I'm in prison sitting on my bum. I'm about to do this, that. I'm about to do this as soon as I come out. I'm about to throw this, throw that. I came out, stuff was totally different. Like people like different things and different type of events and different clubs and all type of things. And I'm like, wow, like it's totally different. But it's all about adapting to the things that the customer wants, because they're going to change. It's not going to always stay the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because social media is portraying different things too.
Every day.
And honestly, social media is really a driver, I feel like, in the service industry.
Oh, definitely.
Especially like with me being like a makeup artist, I'm like, where did you see this at? Oh, I saw this on Instagram. Girl, that is not realistic. Like, this is a filter. This is AI. I cannot do this. Like, babe. Like, so I think in the service industry, you know, it's gonna change. I mean, social media changes. Look at like how popular Instagram was, and all of a sudden TikTok then kind of threw everybody by surprise. You know what I mean? So I definitely I could feel that. I could feel that. That's good. So how do you not allow the things that you have encountered in life? How do you not allow them to let them change your character? I feel like it's double talk.
I mean,
does that make sense? What I just said?
Kind of.
I feel like
Let me try to answer. I mean, like I said, like I said, your character is what you do when no one else is watching. So if that's you, that's you. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta be the same. You know what I'm saying? So this is about knowing yourself and being, secure with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to do things for other people's approval or other people's love or other people's support. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be, really secure with what you are and who you are. So, like for instance, people do different things to get likes and comments and things out of their character. You know what I'm saying? Like, say if you a hoe and you posting, if you're not a hoe and you posting pictures online to try to portray one for likes and comments, that's not your character. You know what I'm saying? And then to get mad when a nigga slide your DMs like, hey, what's
talking
up?
Crazy.
Hey, talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you presented that. That's what they see. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about being secure with yourself. Secure with what and who you want, what you want, you know what I'm saying, what you like, what you need, everything,
And it go back to self-discovery, because I mentioned in a couple episodes, it probably was at the beginning, I'll just lie, where I was saying, like, some things in life that I've encountered within, at least for sure, the last 2 to 3 years, I could see where I was like, oh, that changed my character a little bit. Like, dealing with that situation, it made me become somebody completely different, and I had to go back to my center and be like, okay, well, Amber, this is not you. Like, okay, it was you for a couple days. Don't do that again. Like, I would never put red hair back in my head, because I feel like that Amber is going to come back out every single time. But that's just like you said, knowing yourself. Like, I know I can't do that. It would be cute, but I can't do red hair because red hair made me so mean and so ugly. I don't ever want to be that again. Right. So how do you think, what is some advice that you can give someone that is like dealing with different situations? Like, what is some advice that you can give for them to stay grounded no matter what they're dealing with?
I mean, I would say take something from every experience. Now don't ever look at it as a negative, look at it as a lesson. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I've been through countless big things. I've been through a divorce. I've been through prison. You know what I'm saying? Been through a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about learning something from it. I got stronger from, my marriage. I got stronger from being in prison. You know what I'm saying? But to use it, don't get me wrong, you ain't gonna always be perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna just, you fixed it, you're not gonna ever do it again. You're not gonna ever mess up again. You know what I'm saying? But just learn from it. Take lessons from it. Think about it to where you think twice about it before you do such a thing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just learn that lesson. Yeah.
Learn the lessons, Lord, so you ain't gotta do it again.
And pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like, oh, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Really take it to heart. Like, where did I look yourself in the mirror? Like, where did I mess up? You know what I'm saying? Take accountability. That's the biggest thing.
Because people don't want to do it. They don't want to take no accountability. They don't want to look at themselves in the mirror and say, okay, this is where I was wrong. And people don't like apologizing either. I don't know what that is nowadays, where people don't want to say, I'm sorry for what I did.
Oh, I'm quick to be like, it's my fault. My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, people don't.
It happens. You know?
And it don't make people, honestly, I feel like you get more respect by saying I'm sorry than you not saying you sorry and you know you was wrong.
Exactly. It's going to piss them off even more.
Yeah.
But be genuine with it. If you're not really sorry, don't be like, look, I'm really not sorry, but like, nigga, then you compromise.
Right. Right. Keep it. Matter of fact, keep no kidding. Okay, last question. So, if you had to talk to your 15-year-old self, what would you tell yourself? Knowing all the things that you have learned, like staying centered, staying grounded, being at the place that you are in your entrepreneurial journey, having a son, what would you tell yourself at 15 years old?
15-year-old self, I would say just don't quit anything. Anything. Like, I went to college, didn't graduate, you know, started certain little careers and jobs and didn't finish them or stopped fast, which I wish I would have done. But a lot of that led to me finding the career path that I wanted to do. Like, for instance, I used to party a lot in high school and college. And I was promoting parties and didn't even know it. But if I would have started promoting that early, I probably would have stayed in certain situations that wouldn't have prepared me to get to the situation I am now. So, you know, but I would say just be, you know, don't be lazy. That's what I would tell my 15-year-old self. I remember I wasn't lazy. I played basketball, ran track. You know, I went to college for sports. You know what I'm saying? But I still didn't do everything to my fullest potential, though. You know what I'm saying? I kind of was just talented. So I kind of just coasted. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't take anything. I was good at a little bit of everything, but nothing I really went hard for. That's when I found promotions and I actually fell in love with hosting, you know, being on the microphone, hosting a party. That's when I took stuff seriously. And it led to me being very, very good at it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So.
But now that you said that, now I got one more question. Okay, for this last one.
Go ahead.
So I feel like gifted people have a hard time when it comes to, because I just heard you say that, like, you had so many different talents and things. But I feel like that's where sometimes we get lost because we may have so many different talents. But how did you know which one to hone on at that very moment?
As, like, talking 15-year-olds. So.
Just period.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
like,
So,
I feel like I'm a serial entrepreneur. Like, I will start a new business in a second. Do you hear me?
For instance, high school ball was life. That was it. Sports. That was it. You know, got to college. It was more so trying to find, because I kind of got to realize, like, I'm not gonna make it to the NBA. So I mean, what am I gonna do next? So it's kind of low key just finding myself, and that's when I kind of started exploring different, like, physical therapy, like business management, business law. You know, so I wanted to be a sports agent at first. You know, then that came to an end to where I'm like, oh, now what's next? Now I gotta find, like, at least a career job and start working at the plant, working at Fago. Like, oh, well, where this gonna lead to? You know, then I'm like, my man's hit me, oh, well, come party with me. So now I'm gonna give you a free list. It's like, all right. So he gave me a free list. I had like 80 people on the list. I'm like, man, you got more people in here than the people's getting paid.
Wow.
You need to start taking this seriously. Like, literally, we were walking out of here with $3,000 a piece, and you did more work than us. I'm like, okay. So I was like, start coming out almost every single day. I started going out, making new friends, making new connections. And they saying, like, who this dude bringing out all these bad chicks? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I mean, I always had girls. Girls always loved me. You know what I'm saying? I always knew athletes. So, like, now that my athletes that are now going to the league and I'm now getting a lot of money, they're coming to me like, where the bad girls at? Where we at? Then start coming together. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm like, I'm okay. I'm actually kind of good at this.
Yeah.
You know, then I get the opportunity to do something big and to get my own door. I'm like, I look at the money. I'm like, this is what I made tonight.
Wow.
I made this. This is my check for the month. I made this in one night. Oh, I quit the next day.
Oh, I feel
That's
that.
when I'm like, all right, now we here now.
Yeah.
Now let's do this. And I actually enjoy doing it. You know, so I'm like, oh, I'm partying, I'm having fun, you know, drinking, doing what I want to do. Being around girls. That was what I wanted to do. So that's why I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. Then hosting just came out of nowhere. I started hosting parties because I didn't want to pay nobody to do it.
I can feel that.
Literally. So I'm like,
keep it in-house.
Then I ended up being real, real good at it. You know, I started learning from the best hosts like Mark D and Kenny Valentino and Jay Neely. And then they just like, oh, I started taking over. It's like taking a lot of their job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they still my guys, you know, but I'm, you know, end up being real good at it. So take it seriously. Now I'm hosting concerts, you know, hosting festivals, hosting weddings, all type of things. You know what I'm saying? So this is about what I found it. And so maybe I feel like maybe even back then, maybe I wasn't just 100% like in love with the grind. You could be in love with the game, but you got to be in love with the grind. It's a totally different thing.
Yeah.
Everybody love basketball. Everybody love sports. You got to be in love with the grind to be great.
Yeah.
With that. Like, I enjoy the grind to get to where I'm at in promotions. So
Some people want to play the game but not go to practice.
Exactly. Some people want that money and like don't want to put the groundwork in to get them gigs, to get them relationships with these people. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, when Kobe Bryant was in the gym 4 hours before everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm out 4 days more than everybody else.
Right.
To get that money. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be in love with the grind, you know, the hustle. So once you do that, I feel like you be great at everything.
Yeah, you done found your formula for real. You done found your sauce, and now you just it becomes seamless. Yeah. So I love that. Thank you so much for talking to me today.
I enjoyed it.
I love this. This was good. You gotta come back next season.
You doing your thing too. I appreciate you.
I appreciate it. All right, y'all. Well, y'all heard it from the GOAT himself, Mr. J. Floyd. Make sure you go see him at Priva. Have a good time. Pop up on him. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. I can't wait to see you on the next one.